During the pandemic, most of the businesses here in Silverrun Forest shut down. Can we get them all up and running again? This is my story to rebuilding Silverrun Forest. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. This is episode 8 on rebuilding Silverrun Forest, and I got some pretty big goals this episode. And those big goals are going to cost big amounts of money. And oh man, I'm really worried about it, but we need about $410,000 at a minimum to do what I want to do here. Last episode, I was climbing up the side of this building here and I found the squirrel. Let's go ahead and collect that. I don't really know what my rules are as far as these. Might as well collect them. They actually have a nice setup somewhere for them. $50,000, that's pretty awesome. The local museum is planning an exhibit of carved wood sculptures. Pretty cool. Due to a profound misunderstanding, these sculptures have been scattered across the entire region. You can help by gathering all 20 of them. You found the squirrel sculpture, just 19 more to go. Now I do know where 2 other ones are. Might as well go ahead and grab those, right? The more the merrier as far as the money goes, right? When you first come into this map, I believe you start from this view right here. You got a nice house down there, as long as you don't start from scratch like I did. And then back here should be some sort of sculpture somewhere near the water. Oh, there it is, right over there. I see it. Looks like it's an owl, I guess, right? Hey, there we go. We'll go ahead and grab that, maybe. There, got it. You found the owl sculpture. Another $50,000. Now there's one more I know of. Might be a few more I know of, and I just can't remember. I'll probably be driving around and be like, oh yeah, there it is right there. I realized I probably should have started this episode off with a spoiler alert warning, but I'll go ahead and do it now. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to know where these are, don't watch. Might be a little too late, but we got this fish here. Let's see, does it actually name it something? Yeah, bass sculpture, got that. We're up to 153,000. Now I said I need 410. We're still nowhere near it, and we're probably going to be spending quite a bit of that right there. What all do I need $410,000 for? That is the iron furnace in the piece of land I want to put it on. With this piece of land over here that I did purchase at the beginning, it actually gives you this land right here and right on the other side of this sell point or whatever it is. And that brings me to the point of I need to put in a sell everything. Don't necessarily need to. It's kind of important to sell off some of the items like we saw last episode. Can't sell off the iron ore. Once we get that in there, we can. Looking at these 2 plots of land, I think I'm going to clear this one out right here because it's got less trees on it, which equals less work. Got that land all cleared out, and this is all the trees we got. Not very much at all, but it's a little bit. We'll go ahead and sell it off, make a little bit of money. Every little bit counts, right? $9,575 there. And the reason I didn't put it into some sort of production or keep it for some sort of production later is because we'll have an abundance of wood. After a month or so, those productions will eventually start backing up with wood again, most likely. I don't know how fast the paper factory is added to our wood production, but I got a feeling I'll eventually back up with wood again. Land's cleared out right here. Now let's smooth it out, get some sort of sell everything in there, make it look okay. Maybe add a few more trees back in because I'm starting to hate how cleared out I got some of this stuff, especially for this map. How ironic. I removed the trees just to add some more trees. Yeah. Nah, but this is what we're kind of working with here. I like how they did some gravel entrance thing here, so I went ahead and did the same thing. Stuck with the asphalt that this sell point over here already has. Well, okay, it's asphalt and something else. Oh well. Works out pretty great, I think. Yeah, let's see if we can sell there. Now, I love going with these shipping containers because it's actually got a look to it. The other sell everything does not have this. It just has the sell point here. And I like putting it next to this railway here. That kind of stimulates, hey, we can load it up on the rail and ship it out, stuff like that. Now, for the moment of truth, I really want to see the value on that iron ore we have. We'll jump over there, get some more filling up in there because there's probably plenty on the ground. Jumping over, it started activating and working again, and no, there's not plenty on the ground. Up to 140,000 liters here. Let's see how much that stuff's worth. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do the math with it, but I'll keep it simple math-ish. Set 140,000 liters at $1,000 per 1,000 liters. What is that, $140,000? I don't know. Not really doing the actual math on a calculator. I think I'm just kind of guessing with some division there. I think division, or is that square roots or multiplication or the something theorem, pythagorean theory? Nope, I'm way off on this. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been forever since I've been in school. And plus, everything's probably changed by now. Going through trying to figure out a trailer to use to pick up some prefab walls because they are at a pretty good value right now. Not sure exactly how many pallets I have, and Universal Autoload doesn't tell me how much can actually load up on this pallet. That's kind of got me a little worried, because looking at the ones that do tell me, they don't hold very much. But let's go ahead and get us a new trailer. We're going to go with this 40-foot flatbed, not going to go with this tongue attachment. We're going to go gooseneck, get a pickup truck, and get over there and go pick those up. $33,000 for this trailer. We'll go ahead and buy that. Leaves us with $118,000 to find us a truck. Now there's no trucks in here for sale, unfortunately. I almost went with this one right here. I don't know. I think it only holds 2 pallets. Which is a problem because that's a far drive. Maybe I'll put in another sell everything closer to that production. That ain't a bad idea now that I think about it more. Man, this would have worked out great. Oh well, too late now. I'm gonna go ahead and give this pickup a try here. TLX 1982 Special XL. Went with the dually, not changing up the tires. Also not changing up the engine. Got the limited option, blah, 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 all that stuff. There's one thing that really interests me on here, and that is the pallets auto load. I did not know this was an option. Don't know if it's actually going to work, but I'm going to set that on unreal capacity. We'll see if it works. If it does, that's great, because this is not actually loading the pallets, it's loading the product to liters, not the actual pallets. 250,000 liters, I believe, can go inside this truck with this Unreal one. We'll give it a try. Let's buy it for $43,000. Not exactly sure how this is going to load up on there, but we'll go ahead and activate that. And hey, it looks like it works pretty good. Might actually start loading up these other pallets onto there accidentally, and I don't want to do that. That is one bad thing here. They're all so close together. So I'm just going to super strength that over closer by instead of getting a forklift. And speaking of getting a forklift, I should probably get some sort of forklift that just stays over here. And that does remind me, I actually installed a mod just for that. Let's grab that. That way I could justify using that super strength. Here's the modded one I went ahead and installed. It seemed like it's a little more beefier, but I don't know because it's a lot cheaper. This is 8.3 ton total weight of it. This one right here is 6.2 tons. So lighter one usually means lighter lift loads, right? Not too sure. Okay, there we go. Once we add the twins to it, it adds some more weight to it. Probably a better lift capacity. Looking good. Ooh, can even get a higher lift on it mass. That's nice. Might be a little too much for what we're trying to do here. You even go with a bigger engine. $42,000. Oh, that's got me worried, but we'll go ahead and buy it because I got to justify using auto load and stuff like that somehow. And we'll get it over to the sawmill. I'm actually going to transport it over to the sawmill on the trailer we have. May have just wasted my time driving towards the town. Could have done this back at the sawmill because best sell price is over in Elm Creek. That's a huge difference at sell everything. Huge difference. Total value of $33,000 up to $40,000. Yeah, no, definitely should use the train, but from what I understand, there's some sort of hack or trick to it. I guess you can kind of drive up to the exit and sell all this stuff off. I'm going to give that a try, as long as I don't get hit by the train, of course. Well, you know what? Get hit by the train. That'd be fun, right? We're over here finally. I'm not too sure how this is going to work. Don't know exactly where the barrier is. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, still let me go past it. That's interesting. Let's see if I can sell this off without getting hit by that train. Not sure where the train is. I do not see it on the map, so I would think we got some pretty good time. And I did realize driving over here, there's another one that said Elm Creek, and oh, look at that, sell off. Sold products, sold products, sold products. Look at all that right there. Of course, I'll do some fancy math. $5,913 for each one of those, and I'm stuck. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Get out of here, trains are coming. Got our forklift here, and one issue I'm having trying to figure out is what forks do I need for this? There's not exactly a forklift option in the store. You got a front loader, wheel loader, telehandler, and skid steer. Kind of leaning towards the skid steer, kinda. Let's give those a try. $800 will buy that, I guess. Hopefully that works. Turns out that's a no. That does not work. Turns out the front loader ones does not work either. This is not looking good. Also, the wheel loader ones do not work. I think there's only one option left. And the telehandler ones does not work either. I even checked to see if there's a customization option while on this forklift, and there's not. Or a combination option. For those of you that may not know what I'm talking about, down there in the bottom it says combinations. You hit that button and it gives you everything that attaches to it. That's not an option on any of these forklifts. Let me look around, see if I can find it with that mod option. Maybe it's in there hidden somewhere. Came down here to these mods and DLCs, found the actual mod, found the forks. We'll go ahead and buy those. Gosh, I was really worried. I was about to sell this thing off. Should have started there, I guess. Finally got it over here to the old sawmill, and it actually rode pretty good. I remember this stuff used to slide all over the place, off the trailer, all that stuff. But we'll get it fired up, get it off the trailer, And I really want to get that iron furnace, but it looks like it's not going to happen this episode. This is probably going to turn into a part one, hopefully of only 2 parts, of trying to get that iron furnace. But we're making some pretty good progress towards it. Gotta get it. Unfortunately, I am all out of time for this episode. Really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section, because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.